What's up, traders? It's Trades here. Let's do a pre-market analysis for the week ahead, starting 18th of November. We essentially don't have much news going on throughout the week until Friday, where we've got all the PMIs coming out for euros, pound, and dollar, starting at 8:15 until 2:45 later on in the afternoon. So yeah, this week, honestly, with the way price has been moving, I'm sure we will see loads of price movements, and we'll see lows on Friday as well. So let's just dive straight into euro dollar and see what the week ahead looks like. So monthly time frame, we are at the moment bearish and potentially heading for this sell side liquidity that's down there at 1.045. Right, that's my target going into the week. We might just gap open and hit that target at the start of the week. You just never know what can happen, but that is my target. We also have this monthly time frame fair value gap right below that, where price can come into and tap and find support, which would be a much better location for price to come into. Weekly time frame, the bias is bearish going into the week. We've had multiple bearish weeks. We had 2 strong bearish weeks in a row in the last 2 weeks, and going into the next week, I'm bearish until we take out this sell side liquidity. I'm bearish, and if we take out that sell side liquidity on Monday, I still anticipate a pullback on maybe on Tuesday, and then drop again to continue lower potentially, and then we'll look for we'll think about the days ahead then. But I do want to see price come out and tap into that monthly time for fair value gap. I think that would be a good location. We've got this weekly time for fair value gap as well that price wants to come and clear out. So that's another location right there, but we are quite far away from that at the moment, and that might be a case to look at during the week. So on the daily time frame, because I'm bearish, we've had significant bearish order flow since this is election day. We've left bearish fair value gaps along the way, and on Friday we came in and tapped the most previous day's high below a fair value gap and found resistance at that 50% level of that fair value gap. So to me, maybe we won't see price come into, if we take out Friday's high, I'm looking to go short. If we on Monday, consolidate, it does seem like, because we've taken out Friday's high, tapped into that daily time fair value gap, I anticipate price to continue lower going into the week. At the start of the week, I don't anticipate price continue higher up, because we came in, we took our liquidity essentially off this swing high below a daily time frame fair value gap on the 240 time frame, and now it's just a matter of how price is going to reach that sell side liquidity. We've already had movements, right? We had this high taken out, we had this market structure shift followed by a breaker, and this fair value gap price came into the 50%, tapped and held, and at the moment we've came down and rejected that low. So honestly, I'm gonna wait for how market plays out or how market opens tomorrow. Maybe we'll come back and take out these highs on the 15-minute time frame, on the 1 hour time frame, and that might give us some kind of a trading opportunity. Ideally, I don't want to take 10 trend trades on Monday. I just want to wait until Tuesday because I feel more comfortable taking them. So I probably won't trade tomorrow unless we come down to this sell side liquidity tomorrow and there's some kind of an opportunity to go long for a short-term trade, then yeah, otherwise no. And I've been waiting for a channel to form on euro dollar. So, and this is another thing, we've got RSI diverging, and if we Monday comes down and takes out these lows, honestly it needs to open up first for me to consider going long. But my main prediction is that we can potentially come into this level and then drop, but honestly the way market opens on Monday later on today will determine what I would predict price is going to do. So let's just see and wait. I'll do a post-market analysis tomorrow evening to go over things. It should just continue lower from this point onwards. We've taken out liquidity, we've displaced lower, we have left fair value gaps and held, we've left a breaker. Maybe we'll come back and tap into that breaker above this swing high, and then continue lower. But at the moment, to me, price should just continue lower into that sell side liquidity from wherever it is. So yeah, let's see how that happens tomorrow. Similarly with pound dollar, we've had a bearish order flow on the weekly time frame. We had a very strong bearish close week last week. So going into the week ahead, I am bearish and I'll be looking for bearish opportunities. We had these two pause tangle tweezers candles, I believe that's what they're called, and I was predicting maybe we'll see a push up. However, after seeing this bearish engulfing candle drop or bearish candle drop, I do predict some kind of a pullback into this range going into next week, or even a aggressive bullish leg up maybe towards the end of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll be looking for opportunities to go short. Price didn't fill out the entire weekly time for fair value gap below that sell side liquidity, which is something I'm watching. And daily time frame, again, it's like euro dollar, it's just been strongly bearish. We've just had bearish order flow every single day. If I see a pullback on a Monday, a bullish candle on a Monday, then Tuesday I would like to see that Monday candle's high being taken, and then I'll look for a short the day after or on Tuesday. At the moment though, we are at a very strong sell side liquidity above that weekly time frame fair value gap. We have had RSI diverging. It's so annoying. Right, we've had on the 240 time frame as well, something even stronger. RSI diverging. We've had that channel, an entry I was waiting for all week, and I was hoping we would get to on Friday, which we did, but way too late in the evening, which to me wasn't a time to trade on a Friday. So yeah, because of that channel and the level we're at the moment, I would love to see some kind of a low being taken out. So this would be previous week's low. If previous week's low is taken out on Monday morning, especially previous week's low, I will look for opportunities to go long, especially because we've had this pause range just before this bearish move below that sell side liquidity. I want to see price come down and take out this low one more time. Will it take out that low one more time? By the looks of things, it might not, but that doesn't matter. If it doesn't, that's fine. I won't look to go long, but if it does, then that's good. I want to see previous week's low being taken out before looking for an entry. In terms for opportunities to go short, because like I said, I'm bearish. We've got, price came into a level, this level, well, didn't really come into any level. Essentially, it came into their sell side liquidity, the first one. Took out liquidity, pushed up, where it was building up liquidity around here, right? We had all of this level, which is right below a fair value gap, which price tapped into, and then since then we've been dropping. Since then we're bearish engulfing candle, this bearish pin bar candle, and that dropped price down to that sell side liquidity. So at the moment, I'm predicting price to pull back somewhere into this range and go short. Like here, we took out liquidity off this high on Friday, and then dropped down, and then took out liquidity off Thursday, held there for a bit, and then dropped. Honestly, I do believe that price can come into this range, 50% of that range above these highs, and you could potentially look for opportunities to go short. So yeah, the trade I do enter at this low is not going to be a trade where I'm going to be taking a long all the way up to the channel's high. Although it could, it's a 4-hour channel, potential for price to come up to these highs before dropping down. But there's no news or anything going on this week, so that'll be interesting to see. But yeah, I don't want to be saying 1,000 different things. My prediction is, or my plan is, price comes down, takes out previous week's low, I'll go long. Price pulls into this range, I'll look for shorting opportunities on Tuesday, not on Monday. I don't trust Mondays, especially after sell side liquidity has been taken out. Could easily just continue higher up, to these highs. So it's unpredictable. At least if Monday plays out and price pulls into this high, and then at least on Tuesday I can just take out Monday's high and then go short. But yeah, let's see how market opens up and how it plays out next week.